What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the garage as always. Today is an exciting day, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail. I got a new vehicle, but it's for good reason. Just give me a moment, let me explain. So yes, I went ahead and I purchased another vehicle. I needed a daily driver. And before you guys yell at me like, why are you buying so many cars? Well, everything I do is very strategic and very planned out. I've been actually planning this since I've had the Hyundai Accent, because I knew I eventually wanted a dream car per se, or one of those exotic cars, which is the GTR. So again, method to my madness. So as you guys already know, the gas prices have gone up extremely, and it's crazy just how much the gas prices are. And if there's one thing you don't know about my vehicles, or the two that I specifically have, they both run on premium gasoline. Truck is tuned, it's full bolt-on, you guys know the deal. It's very fast, very awesome. It uses premium gasoline. So the reason why I now needed to actually jump into a new vehicle, because I'm not going to daily drive the GTR. It's definitely not what it's supposed to be for. However, I was daily driving the EcoBeast. So I daily drove that for about how long? About 3-4 months, maybe 5 months or so. And it was okay at first, taking it to work and back. I would go through about a tank of gas. Keep in mind that it's a 36-gallon tank. I'll go through a tank of gas maybe every 3 weeks, or maybe a little bit less if I decided to drive the truck on a weekend. So 36 gallons of gas every 2 to 3 weeks, as you can see, adds up very quickly. 70 something gallons of gas a month. Back when gas prices were manageable, I guess you would say, it was fairly expensive. It was over 100 all the time, closer to 150. Now that gas prices for premium has gone well over $5 a gallon here in Arizona, it immediately became apparent that it was not worth trying to daily drive the truck. So let me break it down a little bit further for you guys to kind of show you what made me jump into this decision of buying this new car, well, not new car, but new to me car, so quickly. And that is because now that gas prices, like I said, are over $5 a gallon, I found out two things. Costco's pumps will not fill up the truck anymore. And second, it is extremely expensive to fill up the truck when you're over $5 a gallon. Last time, like I said, I tried to fill up at Costco. The pump stopped at $150. Yeah, I couldn't fill up. And as you know, if you go to Costco, there's always lines. So I didn't want to hold up the line to try to put it back on the thing and then go back and then finish filling. So I left Costco, went back down to another gas station near the house, and was able to put in another $25 of gas. And keep in mind, this was actually just before it tipped over 5. I think this was like $4.90 something per gallon. Now that it's over $5 a gallon, I was spending over $200 a month on just the truck in gas, being that it was the commuter. With that $200, I was figuring out I could probably definitely get something else. And yeah, that's exactly what this vehicle is about. So without further ado, let me go ahead and pick you guys up, open the garage, and show you the new car we got for the channel. Alright guys, so welcome the new daily to the channel. 2012 Chevy Sonic. So yes guys, here it is, the new daily driver, the new car to the channel, the new vehicle that we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff to. And I am more excited about this guy than the Accent, to be quite honest, because like I showed you guys a little bit earlier, it's turbocharged. Yes, and not only is it turbocharged, I don't know if you can see in there. Oh, it's locked. Let me unlock it. Not only is it turbocharged, but it is stick shift. Whoa. And I am extremely excited about that. These guys, manuals, they are definitely not common anymore, and they are extremely difficult to find. So yes, I got me a 2012 Chevy Sonic, and this guy is the 1.4 liter turbocharged engine. It's got the small displacement for great MPG, and of course it's got the turbocharger to give you some more power just in case you need it. Everything I wanted. To be quite honest, I would have probably liked a white color, but again, it's so difficult to find. These guys, which are great on gas mileage, 1.4 liter, turbo, stick shift, all the above. That was very difficult to find, and I looked across pretty much the entire nation for this specific vehicle with this specific setup on it. I hope you guys are extremely excited because there's a lot more content to come. This is a very common vehicle. A lot of people have Chevy Sonics, which would be great because I can help you guys out even more. But again, I just honestly am excited. I keep saying that, but it's true. I love vehicles. It is my guilty pleasure. I have a lot of vehicles, as you guys already know, but it's just something I love to do. And when you're doing something that you love and kind of actually getting paid for it, like, what else can you ask for? Like I said, we got a lot planned for this guy. But real quick, before we talk about what we have planned, I want to talk about the numbers, because that is the main reason for this vehicle. That is the main reason for this video. I want to tell you guys what are the numbers, how much am I paying for this, and why I decided to buy this guy for daily instead of using the EcoBeast back there. So talking numbers, guys, like I said, this was definitely a logical choice for me. I felt good about it. To start right off, I actually just finished paying off the truck about a month ago, so that freed up a whole lot of budget for me to purchase this vehicle. But when you get down to the nitty-gritty on how much I was spending in gas and now how much I'm spending on this vehicle, so like I said, I was spending over $200 in gas alone to daily drive, to commute with the truck to and back from work. And that is not including most weekends, because if I went out somewhere out of town, the Phoenix, on the weekend, yeah, that 200 number would go even higher. For this guy, I actually bought it, it's used, 2012. Out the door, I actually paid just under 8 grand for it. I didn't have to put a single penny down. I was able to get hooked up with my finance lady who's done the truck, who's going to do the GTR, who's done my wife's vehicles, got pre-approved, and then it was time to go shopping. At the time of purchase, it was the beginning of March, and my first payment is not until June. So yeah, plenty of time. When I do have to start paying on it in June, my payment is literally $148 bucks. Right now I'm actually pushing it up to about 165 bucks. That last little bit of money is actually just going to go to the principal. So 148 bucks for the car payment. Insurance for this car is literally about 40 bucks or so. So now we got 148 plus 40 bucks. Now we're at 190. And then of course now gas. I'm getting about 45 to 50 miles per gallon. Whoa. At that rate, if I drive this back and forth from work only, I actually be able to get almost the entire month in just one tank of gas. So one tank of gas for this guy is about 12 gallons. Going to work approximately 20 days out of the month. It's actually a little bit less because of my schedule. At the current gas prices, using regular, which is, I think right now is like $4.20, that means I'm spending about 50 bucks a month to pretty much fill this guy up. The amount I'm spending in gas on the truck alone takes the same effect, or has the same amount, as the car payment, the insurance, and gasoline for this vehicle. And on top of that, now I have another vehicle that's very common for a lot more content, which will also be pretty good return on investment. So again, it just made sense. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to welcome the orange Power Ranger, the orange Nemesis. Help me out with some names. I'm not too sure what to call it. In this evening light, it actually looks almost red, but when you have the sun hitting on it directly, it's like this bright, vivid, metallic-y orange. I'll have to figure out what it's called pretty soon here. Welcome her to the channel. I already got a little bit of stuff done. Put a little bit of orange seat covers in there, little accented orange steering wheel cover. But again, we have plenty more things to come for this vehicle, plenty more things to come for my plethora of vehicle yard that we have here. My neighbors actually joked to me multiple times already, saying that I have a used car lot, which is true. Every vehicle here is used, and that's the way I like it. I'll never buy new. So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it for today's video, for this evening's video. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this, but if I do get it up in time, March 26th, we're going to be out there at Gila Bend for No Fly Zone, Arizona. Half-mile drag racing for the GTR. I'm excited, I'm pumped, and I can't wait for that video to happen. But again, this video is about the Sonic. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the garage. Welcome, guys, to another era with Everything Avery.